What is up, guys? Welcome to my top 5 crafted sets in the game. Now there are 6 sets in this video, but you guys will understand once I get to them. So basically crafted sets are sets in the game that can be crafted, so they're available for anyone. All you got to do is find a crafter, be a crafter yourself, and you'll be able to craft these sets in any style you want and any trade you want. So the first set we're going to be going over is, yes, Fortified Brass. It's a fairly new set, and it's that set where you're going to want to run it if you were playing a medium armor build and you want to have tank ability like a heavy armor opponent. So this will basically make you have heavy armor. Check it out. 3k physical, 3k spell, 5k physical, 5k spell, and a line of max health. So guys, this is legit like the tank set. If you want to become a tank, if you want to have tank ability like a heavy armor user, run this set. I find the set to be good on classes like Stam Warden, Stam DK, Stam Nightblade even, Stam Templar, and you can pretty much get the sustained damage through a set like Bone Pirate or an Undaunted set. But this is definitely the way to go if you want to be tanky. Basically for any solo open world class, I would run Fortified Brass. Next set, Shackle Breaker. This is a set that is amazing, guys. It gives him weapon damage, spell damage, magicka and stam recovery, and 2k max magicka and max stam. This set you'll be seeing on Mag DKs, Magicka Sorks, Magicka Templars, Magicka Wardens. It's so good because a lot of people like it because it allows people to get their max stats up without having to... So basically they'll basically be able to get their max stats up and run a drink like Witch Mother's Potent or the Clockwork City food, which is basically allowing them to get higher regen in for sacrificing less stats. So this is basically going to amp your stats up, and this is also a great set for just amping your stats up in general. Having high max magicka is good for damage and heals, and having max stam is good to allow you to have more CC breaks and more stamina sustain. In addition to, the stam recovery getting from the 4th piece. But a lot of Magicka Sorks use this, a lot of Mag DKs. I don't know anyone who doesn't or have not used this set before. It's really great, guys. Next set, guys, Mechanical Acuity, a new set. It's going to give weapon damage, spell damage, max stam, max magicka. And when you deal damage, you have a 15% chance to gain unerring mechanical vision for 5 seconds, causing your attacks to always be a critical strike. So guys, critical strikes are amazing in not only PvE and PvP because they multiply your damage by a significant amount. So crits are always going to be valuable in this game for basically bursting down your opponents or dealing the highest amount of damage in PvE and PvP. It's such a great set, guys. You're not only going to get weapon damage from the 2nd piece, but you're also going to get max stam, so it works for stamina and magicka. The only downside to this set is the really long downtime. So it has an uptime of 5 seconds, so it's really good on classes like Magicka Templar, Stamina Templar, anything that is having a lot of damage output within 5 seconds. So classes that have dots and the classes like Templar, where you're dealing damage with biting jabs, each tick is going to be crit, also enabling you to crit your burning lights. Classes like DK and Stam Sork, where you'll have all those dots already up, they'll also end up critting. So any class where you can deal a lot of damage in a short amount of time, this set will be really good. Classes that are burst classes, I don't think are going to be as good since you're only going to be able to line up one burst and then you're going to have to wait 12 seconds. So classes that have dots applied beforehand or classes like Templar, I find this set to be very valuable on. Next set, guys, Law of Julianos. So this is where I get into this 6 armor set. So we're going to be going over Julianos and Hundings, guys. So basically Stam and Magicka, they're basically the same sets, but one's for Magicka, one's for Stamina. Spell crit, max Magicka, spell crit, spell damage. If you can't get yourself like spinners, you can't get yourself burning spell wave, this is like the alternative set. You craft it up real quick, you get the desired trait, you get the guaranteed damage, and you get high spell crit, which is very important. Like I said, spell crit is very important. You have more potential to do higher heaps of damage. And then the set we're going to be going over next is Hundings. So basically it's just like Julianos, but for stamina. If you can't get Spriggans, you can't get yourself a stamina medium armor damage set, Hundings is the way to go. You can get the desired trait, you can get high weapon crit, and you can get that desired and guaranteed weapon damage. And last but not least, Innate Axiom is my by far favorite as of right now. And such an amazing set. This is going to give you max magicka, max stam, spell and weapon crit, and it adds 400 spell and weapon damage to your class abilities. So why would you choose this set over Julianos and Hundings? It looks like it's better, right? The only reason I say it may not be better is it does not buff your heals, and you get a little bit lower weapon and spell crit. So Unhundings and Julianos, you'll get a little bit more spell crit, and you'll get straight direct weapon or spell damage, which will buff your heals. This set, however, only works on classes, will only have more potential on classes that actually use class abilities. So classes like Magicka Templar, Stamina Templar, and Stamina Nightblade are the 3 top classes in my opinion for this set in general, in particular, because those classes do mostly class abilities. I can't even talk right now. So Templars, guys, you're going to be mostly using class abilities like puncturing sweeps, biting jabs, toppling charge. Like they're mostly on Templar, you're going to be using class abilities. Stam Nightblade, you got Surprise Attack, Ambush, Incap, Killer's Blade, Assassin's Will. It's perfect for Magic and Stam Nightblade. You guys are using mostly class abilities. And what else did I say? What other class? I think that's it. Stam Sorks usually use weapon abilities, Stam DK. It could work on Stam DK. The only reason is Stam DK sometimes uses weapon abilities. They definitely will use weapon abilities, but it will buff your dots, it will buff your leap. So that's a good, it can be used on the DK, but it's not going to be as good. Stam Warden, I wouldn't say because you're using weapon abilities. And Stam Sork, mostly weapon abilities. I said that already. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's also good on Sork. I forgot. Magicka Sork. Magicka Sork is really good on Magicka Sork. You'll use Frags, Curse, and it could be a really good set. There's other sets that could be better because you may use weapon abilities, but it's very good on Templar, for in fact, and Nightblade. Anyways, guys, that is my top 6, I guess, crafted sets. I try to make these videos very quick and clear. If I miss anything, guys, or you think I'm wrong in any way, this is all opinionated. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Peace.